Well, hello there. So in today's video, I pretty much just wanted to sit down and use a bunch of bits and pieces of makeup that I haven't had a chance to try yet. I think I've pretty much got a full face here. I think. And I've kind of got like a little mixture of Korean beauty brands and Western beauty brands here. So, yeah, that's it for today. I just want to try all of these guys out on my face. I'm going to first start by clipping my hair away from mine face, because it's annoying. So first, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. I almost said mini melt. The e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So my face has already kind of been moisturized. I just went in with a couple layers of a nice hydrating serum that I like. There we go. Why? Probably because I shook it. That's probably, I made bubbles and now it's making a real weird sound. Anywho. Dun dun. Oh, that's thick. That's real thick. So I'm just mostly going to apply this to the center of my face, where makeup tends to have like a harder time sticking to stuff. I'm gonna put a little more. This stuff is thick. There we go. So, quick note, don't shake it or that will happen. Whoops. Just gonna put a little of my smile lines here. There we go. Feels nice and sticky. Moving on. So before I go into my foundation, I'm just gonna quickly color correct my cheek area because I will be using a blush later, and if my cheeks decide to get super red, then that could just like not be the best ever. Now, this is what I'll be using for my foundation. This is the Bareskin Tone Color SPF 45 PA++ in number 001 Light. And this is from the brand I'm Mimi. Just pop that off. Open that up. Boom. There it is. I'm assuming from the name this is going to be like a pretty light coverage, but that's alright. I'm not sure if it's going to be the right shade for me, but I do have this just in case to help me out. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's thick. I was not expecting it to be that thick. Okay. Yeah, that, wow. You can see that I put it right there. So that might be a little dark on me. So I'll mix a tiny bit of this in. It smells, the smell is very mild. It smells almost kind of like a tea tree. The tiniest bit. It's very faint. Anywho. It is a very light coverage. But it's looking nice so far. I like it. It's actually quite nice. I'm just gonna use like the tiny bit that's left on my hand and just build it up a little bit on my cheeks. Just use that up. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, so what I did is I finished putting the rest of the I'm Mimi foundation on, and then I'm so dumb. I tried the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I just put a little bit under my eyes and wasn't recording any of it. Awesome. It's a nice concealer though. It looks really light, but it actually not too bad on. I didn't use that much though. I just put a little dot here and a little dot over here and then blended it out. Should I put it anywhere else? Maybe a little on my forehead. I don't usually do that. I don't usually like use concealer as like a highlighter, but why not, I guess. And I don't know what the heck that is. It might be like a tiny smear of that primer that I didn't blend properly, and like the makeup is gripping to it now. Great. So now that we've kind of got our base on, the I'm Mimi foundation kind of feels a little tacky still. So I'm just gonna leave that alone for a sec before going in with more face products. And I'm going to try, it's actually another Colourpop product. It's the Feather Effect Stylet Wax. And I got mine in clear. I also purchased the brow brush. As someone who thoroughly enjoys doing the soap brow thing, after I finally figured out how to do it properly. I don't know. This just seems like something that I'd be into. This is not like a super new product or anything. It's new to me. I'm gonna give my brows a little bit of a pre-brush. Now, it's got a smell to it. Now apparently you just rub the brush in there and then apply. I've never used a brow wax before. Soaps, yes. Like brow gels, yes. Waxes, no. Yep, it works. So it works. I'm gonna be interested to see how long it's gonna take for them to fall. Because I don't know if this stuff, like, is it supposed to dry down? It doesn't say anything on the box. It just says Colourpop. So this doesn't seem to, like, harden them in place, which I don't know if I'm a fan of. But for the moment, they seem to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. And that's good. See, soap it'll kind of dry down a little bit and, you know, it provides hold. This stuff, I don't know if it will. I don't know if it's supposed to. But as someone who moves their eyebrows a lot, I need something with hold that will, like, it'll keep them where I want them. So we'll see. Now that I've brushed them up, they kind of do look sparse in a couple areas, but that's the only brow product I have that I've never tried before. So we're just gonna leave them like that. Cool? Cool. Next I'm gonna move on to eyes. I'm going to be using two products. There's this little eyeshadow duo from Shades by Shan. I don't know, I got this in one of those little Ipsy subscription bag things, so I figured why not use this. There's the shades. There's obviously a matte and like a super metallic-y shimmer. This is the shade Mami, and this is the shade Hexed. I'm also going to be trying this little e.l.f. guy, this little liquid eyeshadow. I have like 4 of these, and I've never used any of them. What shade are you? I think this is the shade Moon. Don't quote me on that, because like I can't read that. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I also want to try this. Ooh, I've been waiting for this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. I've heard good things about this. Whoa. Ooh. I actually really enjoy that. So I'm just gonna go straight into whatever this one is. I'm gonna go straight into the matte. And hopefully I don't screw this up. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into the that metallic-y color. That did not show up at all. So finger it is. Awesome. I'm just gonna plop that right in the center. Oh, so much better. Not the greatest, to be honest with you, but not bad. It is a really pretty color. This the metallic-y one. It looks super like copper in the pan, but when you start applying it to your eye, it's got like some pink in it. Okay, I don't understand. The matte worked great. The shimmer, on the other hand, although it is a beautiful color, it is a very gorgeous color, it's applying very patchy. So I don't know why. That creates some fallout, doesn't it? Great. See, this is why you do your eyes first. I'm going to take this little guy and do what I did up here, down here. So now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. Maybe just like in the center. Just to add a little something extra. Whoa. Nice. Gonna have to wait for that to dry for a sec, so it don't get creasy. Alright, I'm gonna try and do a winged liner. I am getting pretty okay at winged liner when it comes to gels, but I don't use these little guys often enough. This is not something that's new to me though. I haven't used it in a very long time. I think the last time I used this, I haven't used a liquid pen eyeliner probably since I did my first time trying winged eyeliner video. It was like a year ago. It was probably the same eyeliner too, and I haven't used it since. Well, they don't match, but they're close. What can you do? I should force myself to use one of these more often, because like things like this happen over here where like a line is a little bit squiggly and I try to straighten it out, and then instead of straightening out that line I just create another line, and then I have to spend the next 20 minutes trying to meticulously erase little bits of the eyeliner without ruining the rest of the eye look. Fun times. But it's looking okay. Not the greatest of all time, but okay. Next, I'm just gonna slap on some contour real quick. I've used this on my channel before, so this isn't new, but I don't have any new contour products, so an oldie but a goodie it is. Next we got a blush. Well, a blush palette actually. This is also from mami. This is the I'm Afternoon Tea Blusher Palette in fruit flavor. I think there are three different color options for this palette. If I'm not mistaken, one of them is like a really subtle, almost like beige blusher, like a barely there beige blusher. The second one is more warm coral tones, and this one is a little more cool toned. Will that go with the rest of the makeup I got going on here? I don't know. I really love the packaging of this, by the way. Look at that. Very pretty. Oh, it is this I'm smelling. Wow. Wowee. It's a nice smell. It's a really nice smell. Very fragranced. Smells expensive. So there's the colors. This one's kind of like a really light coral. Oh, it has a little bit of shimmer in it too, it looks like. This one. Like a baby pink with a little bit of a coral to it. This one's kind of like a really light dusty rose shade. And this one is, I don't know, I would say like raspberry. Like a light raspberry color. So I'm going to just get my fingers in there so I can swatch them for you. Ooh, really smooth. I'm gonna put them on my hand. So there is the lighter shade. There's the sort of dusty rose shade, and there is the kind of more pigmented raspberry shade. So I don't know which one I want to go for. I think perhaps this middle one. I'm gonna go for that. Wow. So they're pigmented. Mm-hmm. Wowee. Ooh. I like that. Okay, next is a little bit of highlight. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter. This is the shade Moonlight Pearls. This is not new to me. I don't think I've ever used it on my channel, though. And it's been a very long time since I did use it, so might as well. It just adds such a nice natural glow to the skin. I'm just going to slap on some mascara. I'm not sure if I've used this yet. It is the Milk Kush mascara. Again, sample size. That is a big brush. Wow. Coats the lashes nicely though. A lot of people have said really good things about this. I'm actually glad I get to try it. I don't think I'm gonna put any on my bottom lashes today. Forgot to add some highlighter to my inner corner. And last is lips. So I'm just going to be using this. I think it's a lip oil from Tanais. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. This is in the shade Plumeria Petals. Ooh, that's nice. And there is the finished look. Nothing too crazy, but I don't think I did half bad, considering this wing is a lot longer than that one. Ugh. A lot of the products I really enjoyed, actually. Jury's still out on that foundation, because I'm still not sure, like, if it dried down. But the blush I actually really liked. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to enjoy that. I don't know why. But it actually ended up complementing this look pretty well, I think. The lip oil is really comfortable, actually. And unfortunately the eyebrows fell. So it obviously doesn't, that styling wax obviously doesn't add a lot of hold. At least not for me. Which is a shame. Anywho, that was it. Hi. So I just wanted to pop in here real quick to say that I've actually had this makeup on for about 6 hours now, which I didn't expect to be wearing it this long, but this I'm Mimi foundation, it's actually held up really well. I'm looking a little shiny. Nothing against the makeup. It turns out that I actually had to go to a family thing that I didn't know was happening today. So good thing my makeup was done. Yeah, so I went to that, I came back, and I just took a quick look at myself in my mirror, and my makeup is actually looking pretty good still. Even the eyeshadow, like it hasn't creased that bad. And there's Mr. Sun. Yeah, the only complaint I have is this fantastic little shadow here. That's from the mascara. The mascara, I'm not sure if the Kush mascara claims to be smudge resistant or water resistant in any way, but it did smudge. It did smudge and smear around a little bit eventually. This eye seems to be pretty okay. This eye is looking a little sad. But the rest of the makeup, like, you can still see the blush very clearly on my face. You can definitely still see the highlighter on my nose and my cheeks. I just reapplied the lip oil. That obviously wore off pretty quick. But yeah, other than the Kush mascara smudging a little bit under this eyeball, all the other products have actually they've actually performed quite well. Yeah. Just thought I'd pop in and let you guys know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please consider giving it a big old thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and imply this. Imply. Why, brain? Why? This is actually another Colourpop product. This is... Why can't I speak? Get more of it. If that makes sense. Let's get to it. What am I trying to say? Just, Alright. I was this close to dropping my mirror. Because this one went great. This one... I screwed up and then tried to fix it. So, I just wanted to pop here and...